Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Newsbrowse News broadcast. Xinhuanet reports that the United States Dark Energy Spectroscopic Instrument, DESI, has successfully completed its 5-year mission ahead of schedule, producing the largest high-resolution 3D map of the universe ever made. Operated by the Lawrence Berkeley National Laboratory and funded by the U.S. Department of Energy's Office of Science, DESPIUEEABS, and to study dark energy and the expansion history of the universe. Initially designed to measure the spectra of 34 million galaxies and quasars, DESI surpassed expectations by mapping over 47 million galaxies and quasars, along with 20 million stars within the Milky Way. The instrument is now set to continue its sky mapping efforts through 2028, expanding its survey area by approximately 20%, from 14,000 to 17,000 square degrees, with a new goal of collecting a total of 63 million extragalactic redshifts. According to Liberty Times, satellite imagery acquired by Reuters shows China deploying numerous fishing boats and a floating barrier around the entrance of Scarborough, Shoal, a disputed territory with the Philippines. This assertive action coincides with the U.S. military's redeployment of forces from the Indo-Pacific to the Middle East for potential operations against Iran. Photos from Vantor, dated April 10th and 11th, reportedly depict Chinese vessels and a floating barrier near the shoal's entrance. Scarborough Shoal is a highly contentious maritime area, previously marked by incidents involving Chinese Coast Guard ships ramming Philippine vessels and using water cannons. South Korean media, notably Chosun Ilbo, voiced apprehension that the reduced U.S. military presence could be misinterpreted by China and North Korea, potentially threatening regional freedom of navigation. The report highlights that the U.S. has conducted freedom of navigation operations in the South China Sea since 2015. Currently, key U.S. naval assets are near the Strait of Hormuz. Some DAE equipment has been relocated from South Korea, and about 2,200 Marines from the 31st MEU were dispatched to the Middle East. China has historically capitalized on periods of U.S. carrier absence in the Indo-Pacific to test its influence. According to JJ Press, Japan's benchmark Nikkei 225 stock average surged to a new all-time intra-day high near 60,000 on Thursday morning. The index reached 59,569.25, surpassing its previous peak recorded just before the United States and Israel initiated attacks on Iran. By the end of the morning session, the Nikkei 225 closed at 59,549.59, marking an increase of 1,415.35 points, or 2.43% from the previous day's close. The broader Topix index also saw gains, rising 50.33 points, or 1.33%, to 3,800 and intensity 20.66. Market sources attribute the robust buying from the outset of trading to renewed hopes for progress in peace talks between the United States and Iran. Additionally, artificial intelligence-related stocks played a significant role in driving the Nikkei average higher, fueled by expectations of strong earnings in the sector. According to Phone1, China's daily AI token consumption surpassed that of the United States in the first quarter of 2026, a significant milestone achieved not by a larger user base, but by an explosive increase in token usage per user through agent applications like OpenClaw. This development marks a strategic shift for China's AI industry, bypassing the traditional large model race and heading directly into the agent era. A key turning point was the decision by U.S. firms like Anthropic and Google to restrict open clause access to their premium models due to unsustainable token consumption, inadvertently redirecting millions of developers towards more cost-effective and officially supported Chinese models such as Minimax M2.5, DeepSeek V3.2, and Qwen. This change in competitive dynamics, prioritizing cost, stability, and high-frequency API support, plays to China's strengths. Chinese tech giants like Alibaba, Tencent, Baidu, and ByteDance are strategically building token infrastructure, viewing it as a fundamental resource for the AI era, akin to electricity or internet bandwidth. This rapid commercialization is fueled by China's integrated super app ecosystem, a strong demand for efficiency gains, and experienced AI product development teams. While China is leading in application layer commercialization speed, it still faces challenges in foundational model capabilities, the complexity of non-standardized tasks, and crucial security governance. The true long-term success will hinge on building trusted, deep, industry-specific agent systems rather than just better generic frameworks. The window of opportunity is narrowing as global competitors also advance their agent strategies. An explosion occurred late on the 15th at a Viva Energy oil refinery in Victoria, southeastern Australia, leading to a fire, GG Press reported from Sydney. This incident is expected to inevitably worsen Australia's already strained oil supply, which has been experiencing shortages due to conflicts in the Middle East. Fire authorities were notified around 11 p.m. on the 15th, 10 p.m. Japan time, of an explosion and flames at the facility. This refinery is one of Australia's two major operating oil processing plants and is responsible for approximately 10% of the nation's domestic fuel supply. Climate Change and Energy Minister Bowen has expressed concern, stating that the impact on supply will continue for some time. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.